All right, kids, well, first things first, I wanted to let you know that we got our windshield fixed. Safelite came and replaced the windshield free of charge, thanks to Progressive. I want to give a big shout out to our technician, Greg Hopkins. Very good guy. He was very easy to work with. He basically walked me through every step of the way. It was really a neat process to watch. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this video coming up. Let's get started. Why is it so busy? My dad was making a joke about the first red light that I come to, the windshield's just gonna pop right out, but fortunately that didn't happen. It was green. We're coming back down to the dam for this video. The last video that we did down here got a lot of compliments as far as the scenery goes, so I want to kind of continue that trend. This is always a fun place to fly, so long as there's nobody in the parking lot. I'm kind of nervous about this flight because it seems like it's really windy outside. Oh wow, they got a gate up here now. They're just changing everything around. All right, so what is today's video all about? So I got to thinking the other day, what would happen if the DJI Fly App just didn't exist? So there's two ways that this scenario can come about. The first thing is if DJI ends up being like Apple and they just try to phase out different drones like Apple phases out iPhones, with certain updates. Like older phones can't get the updates, so they're just basically inoperable. Well, what if DJI had that same approach where they were trying to phase out the original Mini and the Mini 2, try to get everybody to the 3 and above? Well, that's one scenario that I can't fathom happening, but it's definitely a possibility. The second thing is what happens with these iOS devices when you update them to a version that just flat out doesn't work, and then you're basically stuck with a drone that won't fly until another update comes out for the Fly app. I mean, that could be weeks or even a month. As always, I'm late to the party, but I think that we might have a solution for this if this were to happen. So there's this app called Maven that's out there. It's a third-party app for flying drones. And apparently you can fly the DJI Mini 2 with it. I downloaded the Maven app over a year ago, and I've never even opened it up to really take a look at it. Well, I think that the Maven app might be a little bit outdated because I was trying to pull up some videos on it to try to learn the interface to see how to actually use it. And Maven from the WWE kept popping up. Man, I remember when he won the Tough Enough competition back in I don't even know when it was. Man, that was awesome. I guess that's just another story. But anyway, let's get this Maven app started. And I'm not going to review what the Maven app is. You all know that it's basically another way to fly the drone. But I'm going to do a couple of tests with this Maven app. Most, if not all, the videos about Maven have to do with pretty much how to use the waypoints. And that goose is staring me down. I'll take a picture of him. Now he's walking away. Well, anyway, most of the Maven videos that are out there have to do with how to use the waypoints and the follow me applications and things like that. Well, this video today is just going to be a test to see if it would be a good stand-in for DJI Fly. I'm going to get the drone up in the air. I'm going to fly out, do kind of like a signal test to see if the signal stays strong. And I'm just going to do a return to home test and see how close it can actually return to the spot that it took off from. Now, I know, again, that the Mini 2 doesn't have that exact location finder thingy, whatever it's called. But I want to know if it can get as close to the home point or to the landing area as the DJI Fly app does. Because it gets pretty close, probably within, I don't know, 3 to 5 feet. Well, I know I've been doing a lot of talking, so I'll shut up now. I'm going to go get Jack, and we'll get this test started. Man, there is a ton of goose poop out there. Ugh. Look at all those geese walking behind me. It's like they're an army. That's hilarious. Now, I'm not very familiar with this app. I've just seen it on videos. I have opened the app up a couple of times to take a look at it. All right, so I started Jack, and the first thing that I notice is the DJI Fly app has come up. So I need to exit out of the DJI Fly app. I need to go over and find drone stuff and find Maven. Well, one of the first things that I noticed about the Maven app is that it's totally different than the DJI Fly app. So you hit tap to start to connect to your drone, and it'll take you to the flight screen here. And it'll tell you a bunch of different stuff. I'm not going to go through all that. There's plenty of videos that cover all that. Well, one thing that's cool about this, though, is if you tap this area down here on the bottom right, there's an icon with a home point, it looks like. And you tap that button, it pulls up your map. And that's pretty cool because I thought that there was no map. I got kind of scared and concerned because I don't really fly without a map usually. All right, so now let me get Jack on the back of the truck here. We'll get him some satellites. He's only got 5 satellites right now. So let me get him some satellites and I'll be right back. Man, it's windy out there. I'm kind of nervous about this test flying with the new thing I've never flown before. I'm going to check the UAV forecast app because I've only got the Fly app on this other phone. So holy cow, it is 29 mile an hour gusts at 150 feet. Jeez, 14-mile-an-hour winds. All right, Jack. Here we go again. We've got our 18 satellites. Well, let's get this started. The first thing I want to do again is I want to do a kind of a signal test. I'm just going to fly out maybe 1,200, 1,500 feet or so. Oh, that's actually what I need to check. Make sure that my settings are right. So you got all of your stuff like that, calibrations and everything. I don't think that's where I want to be. Where is it at? Is it under the 3 dots? No, it's not that. Where is it at? Where do you find the oh, return to home? There we go. So it's set on return to home. The height is 100. Let's move that up to 158 feet. What am I looking for here? Everything's in feet, miles per hour. Follow mode. Let's go with limits. Maybe it's on limit. Oh, here we go. Distance, I've got set at 1,200 feet. I wonder if it picks up, because it looks like it picks up what the DJI Fly App has put into the drone here. Let me actually move that out to 1,300 feet. I don't think that she says anything until you start the drone, but wait till you hear this voice. It's not an attractive voice. Let's get them started and we'll hear it. Why is she not saying anything?
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
That voice is strange. Let me back him up because it looks like he's hovering towards the truck. Or he's drifting or whatever. And it looks pretty smooth. Let me go to the right and to the left, or left and to the right, however you're looking at it. Backwards, forwards, and up and down. Whoops, up and down. Okay, let me go up just a little bit. I'm gonna let him sit there and hover for a little bit longer than normal because I want to make sure that he's got his home point. But up in the upper right hand corner you can see the map. It's pretty cool. It's actually a satellite map. It's not the general map or whatever with the blue colors and things. I kind of like the other map better. It's easier to tell where you're at. Let me get him facing towards the dam because that's the object of our affection at the moment. It says we're only 25 feet up in the air, but man, he looks like he's higher than that. All right, so we'll get him up in the air. We'll go out 1,200 feet or so, and then we'll try to do a return to home test and see how he does. So far, it's not bad. I mean, he's as steady as he is with the Fly App. I'm not really sure what this is at the bottom middle where there's a red line, like a Ghostbuster sign through it. I don't know what that means. That could be bad. Maybe I need to figure that out. All right, so let's go straight forward here. He's veering to the left, so he might need an IMU calibration. What does that mean? I don't know what that red thing means. Why is that? I'm nervous because I'm going over water here and I don't know if this is going to be a good app or not. So we're out 350 feet and the signal's still perfect. There's been no problem with the signal. I'm going to go up just a little bit more. Wonder if that's like a wind. Oh, it's saying that I'm not facing the drone. Is that what it's saying? Because I am. I'm facing exactly where the drone is. All right, so we're at almost at 1,000 feet. We still have a perfect signal here. He's doing perfectly fine. I'm not getting any type of signal or information that he's losing his signal, but I think that he's stopped. I don't think he's going into. Oh, you know what? I've got it. Yeah, he's out to the max distance. That's what it is. But she just didn't say anything. All right, so let's turn him back towards us. How do you hit return to home? Is that this one? Let's see if that's it. No, I don't want to land. That would be terrible. It's the one up at the top. Return to home and land. Aircraft will adjust its nose direction to face the home point and its altitude to 48. What does that mean? Oh, is that meters? That could be meters. All right, let's do this, guys. I'm scared.
Return home.
There's an X up at the top, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Look how the home point is moving. Wow, it actually shows you on the picture of the phone here. That's awesome. I'm moving the whoa, why is the home point all the way over there? But I'm moving the gimbal down. But there's a red X up at the top middle, I guess, is how you can stop it. Look how off that home point is, though, from where I'm actually at. I'm in the white truck right there. I don't think that the function button will work for me to pull the gimbal straight down, so I'm just going to pull the gimbal down like this. We'll see what it does, where it finally ends up. He might be coming pretty close to the home point. Okay, I've got the gimbal facing straight down. It looks like he's really in good shape.
Landing.
All right, he's gonna land here. I'm gonna get out because I gotta watch this. See how close he actually is. I got somebody playing rap music right beside me. Doesn't look like he's really very close. I might have to stop him here. Oh, there's a train. And I can actually control the gimbal. Oh, I can move him too. Awesome. That is cool. I'm gonna land him myself. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna record the train. Look at that. That's a slow moving train. All right, guys, I'm gonna land him. Very cool. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was quite a bit nervous flying Jack out over some water on an app that I've never used. But I think it actually worked out pretty good. I think that this Maven app is going to be something that we can use if the DJI Fly app goes away. I know it was a short flight, guys, but I just wanted to get my feet wet with this. I'm going to continue to play with it and try to figure it out, try to learn a little bit more. If you guys know of any tips or tricks for this Maven app, please leave them in the comments and let me know. I'm so unfamiliar with this app, I just don't want to hurt Jack, and I know that he doesn't want to get hurt either. Or Rose, she's taking a nap again. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. God bless.